Hey Aquarius, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. I wanted to say thank you for the 4,447, 444, for the month of April. I sure appreciate y'all. I just have a couple announcements, and before we get started, I try to keep those at a minimum. First and foremost, pre-recorded reads. If you order pre-recorded video, just know from now forward, those are going to be done on Saturday. I don't have time through the week to do pre-recorded videos, so I have to schedule y'all all for Saturday, which is normally, if I, as some of you know, if I schedule you through the week with them, inevitably they get put back till Saturday. So just going to be doing them on Saturday from now on. Also for reads, if you request a read by email, I normally give a little spiel about, what kind of read do you want? This is what I offer. This is what I charge. This is when I'm available. So in your second email, please try to incorporate as much information as you can in that second email. That way we're not going back and forth with 3-4 emails. So I need to know what type of read you want, if that time frame is acceptable to you, and what you want to focus on. Okay, do you want a phone read? Do you want a live read? Do you want a pre-recorded video? Great. Then you know you're going to be scheduled for Saturday. Then I know, okay, if it's phone or live, I can do it Monday through Friday from 7 o'clock till about 8:30. That's my time frame for reads in the evening. I used to do them from 6 o'clock till 9:30 at night, but I've had to scale that back a little bit, so my schedule's changed a bit. So just know that 2 emails, let's try to keep it at a minimum of 2 emails. That way I'm not getting confused, and I'm not scrolling through 5 or 6 emails and calling people who haven't ordered a read, or whatever, okay? It's happened, certainly. So let's just try to keep it at a couple of emails. That makes it easier for me, and in the long run, it'll make it easier for you too. Also, reads are going to be going back to the regularly scheduled price, $30 for a read. You've got $15 for your 2-question reads, and I'm now offering a $7 1-question read. The $7 1-question read you can find on Wizio, and I'll have the link down there. Hopefully it works. If not, copy and paste it into your space bar, okay? And search it. I'm right there. Also, if I'm doing this membership thing, I'm doing the Patreon thing, that's going to be a lot of extras about tarot cards. I may be offering a tarot card reading class on those. In the future, it's going to be about crystals and chakras and what I do for my altar. What kind of things do I incorporate? How do I get in the mood to get in the energy? I've also was going to be offering dailies and weeklies on those channels. I did a test run for Scorpio and Aquarius to see, okay, what would the response be if I did a daily read? Scorpio was fabulous. Aquarius was fabulous. So if you feel like that's something that you want to see, just, shout out to me in the comments section below, and I can certainly incorporate that into the generals. So other than that, cross watchers, come on in, and let's see if we can get Aquarius a good read. Let's start off with a Moon Oracle card for you today, from the Moonology deck. That's also something that's going to be featured in the extras and on Patreon, is what kind of decks do I use and why? What kind of decks do I look for? Things like that. And why some decks fit with some people and others don't. And how to build relationships with your decks. So if you want to know about that stuff, come join me. Right, Aquarius, have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. They will grow. What do you put into them? What do you want out of them? So, Aquarius, I'm going to use the traditional Starman Tarot deck for you guys. I love this deck for Aquarius. Why do I shuffle 75 times in a video? That's something I can tell you about. If you're new to the channel, how do they see you? How do they feel about you? What are their intentions? How do they view you physically and a potential final outcome? bottom of the deck, we have the Princess of Wands. Oh, and the Two of Cups. Aquarius, you just get such great reads. Moving forward in love relationship. Have faith in your dreams to move forward in love relationship. To make the conscientious decision between the two of you to move forward in love. Beautiful. Right, let's see, how does your partner see you? All right. I'm just going to put that back in there. All right, we got a couple of cards here. We have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands. So it looks as though, Aquarius, your partner feels like you're having some sort of conflict in forward movement in this relationship. Yeah, relationship, the Hierophant came out. So your partner sees that you're having a conflict in relationship. The Emperor is here. You could be dealing with Aries or Taurus. They feel like eventually, Aquarius, that you are going to reject the idea of relationship with them. So let's see how they feel about you. So they're having some fears in presenting this idea to you. They're having some fears in forward movement. King of Swords, Aquarius, here you are. Boom, bang, bing. Here you go. King of Swords and the Chariot. Could be dealing with Cancer for some of you. So what I have here is moving forward. They want to move forward with you in relationship, and they want you both to overcome this idea of conflict and separation and all of the logistics that may involve agreeing to move forward in relationship. They feel very passionate about you and that they want to take action and move forward here. But there's some kind of element here, some kind of confusion with lover, okay? Is it lover? Confusion with lover. So let's see. I mean, you got the Two of Cups and the Lovers, okay? So, I mean, work it out. All right, so let's see about the confusion. Confusion, Ace of Wands. How are we going to move forward? How are we going to do it? But let's see what your issue is up here about the Ten of Swords. Why does your partner feel like you have these drawbacks to relationship? Four of Wands. Okay, you've got all the love cards here, man. You've got the Two of Cups. You've got the Ten of Pentacles. You've got the Four of Wands. You got the Lovers over here. You got the Emperor. So, what's the problem? They're afraid. Your partner feels like you're afraid that the relationship will end in deception and loss and betrayal. Oh, okay. Okay, for some of you, this is a let's go again situation. Let's try this again for some of you. And you're afraid, for a select group of you, you're afraid that the same thing's going to happen if you reconcile. Well, they're just going to cheat on me again. They're just going to treat me like crap again. Or they're just going to whatever again. That's what you're afraid of. But your partner's saying to you, look, I'm willing to put in the work. I'm willing to have transparency with the King of Swords. I'm willing to have conversation. I'm willing to put everything I've got with the King of Wands in moving forward. I'm making the conscientious decision to move forward with you. You're saying, yeah, but I don't know. And for others of you, this is about logistics. How do we make this happen? What are the barriers here? How do we remove these barriers? That's kind of what some of you are encountering. And for some of you, this is a distance issue, okay? Some of you may be in long-distance relationships, and it's a distance issue. How can I guarantee that this won't end up in heartbreak if we live in different places? How are we going to conduct a long distance relationship here? That's for some of you what's happening, okay? So let's see what, Aquarius, what their intention is for you. Okay, forward movement. That's what their intention is with you. They want to move forward with you in this relationship. They want to offer commitment. They've made the decision. They know what they want. They want to offer commitment. But some of you, they're afraid that this is going to end in heartbreak and sadness. They're thinking about what can they hold on to here. Okay, what can I hold on to here? And we have the cycle beginning. We have happiness. We have courage. We have wish fulfillment. That's what they want with you. They want to move forward with you in love relationships. So here's what I'm seeing. For some of you, it's a reconciliation situation. You're going to have to figure out, okay, how can I trust this person again, okay? For others of you, this is the beginning of relationship, deciding how to map out all these issues. Your partner's saying, look, I'm down. I'm here for the long haul. I'm willing to roll with the punches. I'm willing to do this however and whenever and whatever we need to do it in. I am dedicated to it. And for some of you, this is holding on to previous heartbreak with another person and thinking, well, you know, why is love going to be different for me this time around? Well, you know what? Believe in your dreams. What you put out there, you get back. So if you're thinking that every love relationship is going to be the same, it is, because you're manifesting it in. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. Commitment. That's what your partner desires. Commitment. So let's see, how do they feel about you physically? But these cards right here, this is what you need to focus on. Making the conscientious decision to come together in love relationship. Those are beautiful. Trust and vulnerability. So you could be dealing with water. You know, I've got Gemini, I've got water, I've got fire signs. I have Leo in particular, of Cancer. I think Virgo's in here somewhere, maybe. So all the signs are here, really. Just as a mile marker for you, it doesn't mean it has to involve that person. It's the energy, okay? Vulnerability, intimacy. They want you to be comfortable with them. They don't feel like you're comfortable with them. You don't trust, and you're afraid that things might go really south, okay? And there's some issue with trust, physical trust and comfort in the bedroom. Ten of Cups. I mean, this is happiness. They want the whole kit and caboodle with you. They want lifelong commitment, lifelong relationship, spice in the bedroom. You know, they're willing to go whichever way you need to go, Aquarius. So this is what they're saying to you. Have trust, have faith. I'm not going to hurt you. You're safe with me. I want intimacy with you. I want to know you on an intimate level. So that's what your partner desires physically. Trust in the bedroom. There's some vulnerability, trust issue there. So let's see what a potential final outcome is. Bam. Juggling whether or not to move forward because you're afraid that the other shoe might drop, right? Well, you can't go into it that way because that's what you're going to bring. Moving forward, the declaration of passion and love, moving forward. Six of Pentacles. So, again, reciprocation, right? Reciprocity. Couldn't get that out. There's some kind of element here for some of you. Well, do they feel about me the way I feel about them? Okay, well, what is your energy telling you? What is your intuition telling you? And also for some of you, if you don't know how they feel about you already, then that's kind of an issue. So what I say moving forward is you have to make the conscientious decision to do it, to take the leap of faith, even when there are no guarantees, okay? And clearing up this idea that there's not a reciprocal feeling here. Healing, here you go, Aquarius. Healing, some of you could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The birth of something new. Transformation, Scorpio, definitely. Commitment. This will end a commitment. Absolutely. Depending on what you decide you want. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups and Princess of Cups. Temperance. Some of you have twin flame energy. Okay, so we've got balance, harmony, healing, two souls. Okay, one soul, two bodies, whatever you want to say. Commitment, moving forward, and the offer of love. Okay, new beginnings. Beautiful. All right, so let's see what your partner's next move may be. Got to decide to take the leap of faith, right? Without reservation. Because once you take the leap of faith, you've got to be all in, all right? The reservations, that's something you got to map out, all right, before. Got to search yourself. Why do I have reservations? What makes me feel unstable? Answers are from within, never from without, right? Whoa. Okay. Your partner's next move is to try to figure out, is there intimacy here? Because I'm not feeling like this person's reciprocating. They want to grow closer to you. They want to be intimate with you, not just sex, okay? They want to sit out on the back porch and have a conversation and be intimate with you in conversation, intimate in the bedroom, emotional connection. They want the whole thing to bring the two of you together. For some of you in a twin flame union or sacred union, whatever you want to call it, we have the sadness that you're not going to be coming into union. Okay, we have the sadness that they're not understanding why you guys can't get it together. I think that both of you need to have patience and balance and compassion for each other and understand that even though we may be divine souls, we are having a human experience. And that's a little bit harder than it looks, okay? Have an attitude of gratitude. So your person's going to be coming in, trying to map out for you how it can work out. Okay, they also want to grow closer to you, so they may be digging in a little bit. So that's what kind of the next steps for them are going to be. So responding to that and, wondering why they're doing it, that's why they're doing it. But there needs to be a response had. I need more time to figure things out. I think that's what you're saying. How could you still love me after all I've done? Well, I don't know. For some of you, this was about a reconciliation situation, right? After things went kapow. That's what that partner's saying. No other compares to you. I've thought a lot about you lately. So I think this is about conversation, definition about the relationship. What is it? I think this is about conversation being had on an intimate level. For others of you, this is about forgiveness. So, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. This is a long one, Aquarius. Sorry. Let's get one of these cards on it, and we'll call it good. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. So lighten it up, Aquarius. All right, so I'll see you guys soon with Love and Separation second half.